Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Oh, he's gonna go for it.
I actually liked Jankos' Graves last time he played it. It was pretty solid performance.
Did win.
Ooh.
He's gone for it. So Jankos has decided to treat us tonight with a little bit of a carry champ. Not gonna get the Sejuani.
Much easier.
Bigger wave. Oh, the crowd knows it's coming. Little bit of action. Oh, Jack Spectra leveled up. That's gonna sting a bit.
They're trying to take away the passive from Sejuani. That's gonna be big. Knockup down goes in. The TP coming in. Jack Spectra trying to hit it back. Toss, ticking, burning. Goes down for first blood. A KO if I've ever seen one.
Ruby rocks up and
bot lane was one of the big areas that we talked about there potentially being a discrepancy. But jungle, the area where they could have an edge now is Jankos comes into the top side. Nice slow coming out here.
Heavy, he's gonna flash.
Jumping out. No!
He's done.
He already flashed. He's done. He's gone.
Yeah.
Quick kill.
It's really well played. See the experience coming out of Jankos. Doesn't go for Drake early. Make sure he's top side on the spawn timer. Red buff warded to make sure that he's safe. And he's not running. He can find this top dive that he's been looking for these past couple of hovers. Heavy's full HP though and has ult, so yeah, he just runs away.
Advantage to other areas on the map. Rest of Heretics pushing in mid, maybe looking to immediately use that Herald as Jack Spectra steps up and can damage. If they can break mid, it's big for the team.
It's a long con play and it's going to work out. So a lot of gold goes over to the brunt of the CCing and in range, and she's just going to take over. So Heretics actually playing for the three-man mid here. Ruby and Jack Spectra have been grouping up a lot, so you'll notice that Jack Spectra's creep score is just falling down slowly to Exakick, who's just being donated all these side lane gold. So what Heretics are doing here is they're just forcing
on the top side to make sure they trade something else back. They've lost the tier 2 mid. Evi's still in the area though, can just leap into the wave and delete it. Jack Spectra coming in. There's not really much of a big play to be made here. Evi just gonna counter-strike and clear the way
on a lane to force. But back in those days, people didn't really know how to match it. But I feel like Heretics are matching it pretty well.
Now body block, TP coming in, getting the flash out from DOS. Ruby TPing to the top side. Jack Spectra here as well. Irrelevant now coming in as well. Jack Spectra just gonna dash right out to safety. Scooped back. Irrelevant, there's nowhere to go. Okay, it's just a little charitable kill donation there as Evi wants to keep the play going. Marcoon gonna get wild growth and they side lane.
And then you'd come into your side lane expecting to trade opposite again, and they're all just standing there. And then you have the TP, invest resources, and here they are again.
If at first that you don't succeed, try again. Gonna look for the stun, stolen Jack's ultimate. Gonna make sure that Certus is nice and tanky. DOS tanking that one up there. Desperately trying to finish off. Irrelevant, he's gonna turn Mega, but will he get anything done in time? No, they're finally going to kill Evi and break this tier 2. The only
for a little bit of topside vision here in SK's jungle. But SK are playing the defense. Certus might catch Jankos and Mercer out here. If he takes away the wave, he can try to get a flash, but he's going to decide against it. Level 15 already. Rod of Age is so strong in getting this Sylas up to 16. Oh, he flashed.
Away. Big stun looking for the solo bolo. Relevant flashing back. Just slightly into the same time as he passes it up. Evi! He finds it. The solo kill buffed up by Nami somehow. We'll grab that one.
Okay, I don't think there's anything. I mean, maybe someone on Twitter knows, but
we'll have to find out. In the meantime, Certus looking to finish these kills off. Marcoon leaping into the backside. Jack Spectra gonna be in trouble. Mercer gonna be in trouble. It should be an easy kill onto the side as he's calling. He's running. Jack, can he get it done? He's ticking. He's burning. Mission impossible. It is impossible. He gets outplayed in the end by Certus.
Kill goes over to SK. They managed to find Jack.
But there's no jungler in the area as Jankos is dead. Overlays coming back. Baron going down. It's SK going to grab this one. Team Heretics bot.
They have to give the tower because they can't soak the damage just like that. But Jankos ulting to commit. Don't really think there's a way they can save this, but I mean,
anything past that tier 1. We'll be happy just matching 2 for 2 on the Drakes overall. Jankos waiting against that wall there.
It's his wall. No one's going to take it from him.
Trying to hit Exakick off to the side. They're just going to delete him right as the fight starts. Mercer, goodbye. TP coming in off to the side. Evi,
is he gonna go
now they're going to keep this fight going. Big stun on 2-3. Evi getting some work done as Jankos backing off. But again, the front line, the back line rather, from the side of Team Heretics really just cannot get onto these carries. Meganar ready to go. Evi getting chunked out. Evi shut down. Eyes on Exakick. Exakick is everything. 1. Looking for 2. He gets 2. Looking for 3. But Certus is going to grab it. And SK monstering in the fights. Ruby running for his life. But that is a huge shutdown. SK find the fight. They just make it look so easy.
5 for 0. SK just run head first into Heretics. No wave, no nothing. Screw it, just engage. Mercer gets blown up. Jack Spectra gets blown up. Evi tries to save the day. And they end up losing the game. Scaling was on their side. There was a Baron up. They had map control. But just like that, they're going to TP on the cannon to keep the reduction on the tower. I believe it looks like it's going to live. There's a wave coming in.
Trying to kill the cannon. It's good. It's over.
Wow, okay. So all of a sudden, the blink of an eye, SK 5 for 0 wiped them off the map.
They struggled in the bot lane. They struggled on the top side. But in the mid and late game, SK show up.
It's that teddy bear mentality.
They're strong.
We know it now. Just go ahead.
Engage, because right now, SK are basically running back the same composition. They don't have the same Sylas playmaking ability, but they have much more early to mid-game roaming coming up. Just first item, Cole, knowing that you're just going to power farm for 100 creeps and nothing else is going to happen. Exakick, backing up, getting caught on the edge of the bubble. Oh, that is brutal. Jack Spectra, easy kill. First blood. Are they going to go for the dive onto DOS? No red buff, no follow-up. Mounting Dread will not get completed, but Exakick.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's the big boots. This is why they say it's
the Berserker Greaves.
Suffering for fashion. That's what that was this time around. Building a much more confident early lead, at least on the bottom side of the lane, or bottom side of the map. And we're just going to have to see how they play this mid-game, see if they can hold on to this lead for longer and not let themselves get caught out in a lot of these 5v5s. Is
Heavy.
all incoming.
Uh-oh. Danger.
This is going to be bad for Irrelevant. Irrelevant needs to make his way away from this one. He's going to try to bounce out, but Evie holding the W. It's beautiful play thus far. He's going to keep going for the dive. Irrelevant going to try to finish the job. One more tower shot finishing off Evie. It will be a 1-for-1 in the end.
No flash. Exakick and DOS have all summoners apart from the heal. Is it Mersa the target? Don't face check that bush. Ooh,
now they're just going to try to burn down Mersa. Wave coming in. Mersa's still standing for now. Yanko's really flash. He's just going to ult. He's going to stop the kill. He's ticking. Mersa's still burning on the backside, but it does not matter. They're looking for 2 more kills. Jack Spectra chasing down Dosh. The Wilds.
Maybe he could have got the kill with Mersa not having the flash, but then he would probably die anyway. So Marcoon needs to be careful here. No flash for themselves.
Review. Marcoon retreating to Exakick. Exakick doesn't even have an item completed yet. Yankos knows that they are stronger, so feeling confident to go for this one. The pushback is beautiful for Marcoon to interrupt that one, but still the bubble will connect, finding all the CC they need to take the jungler out. It's Irrelevant on the backside. Nobody can dash out. Nobody can get out of here.
Irrelevant.
Everyone waiting in the Lamb's Respite.
Close to Mega.
All eyes on the Gnar, all eyes on the Mega. Evie trying to buy as much space as he can for his team. Now retreating, Unstoppable out, trying to pull them back in, giving his life so the rest of the team can escape as he buys a few more seconds. Nothing here left for him. Exakick will grab the kill.
Mega Gnar pumping up. He's saying to himself, well, I think if I go in here, maybe the Mega Gnar doesn't go on my team. So he sacrificed himself in a way. That's the only angle I can see that Evie looked at. Ends up dying. His team escapes. Not the end of the world. It's a 1-for-1. Top tower is going to go down for Heretics despite losing that Herald.
I think no matter what happens there, if you try to retreat into the choke where your team is going, you're going to die.
He has no flash, right?
There's no way out. Integrity, so you can ignore the disconnect message. Everything is good. Everything is Gucci. We will continue the game.
SK, pretty big wave. I think they can look for 2 towers here. Depends on the information they have, but they're all up here. May as well keep going. Now, that 4v1 against the Cassante. Do they have the damage? They're gonna go for it. Evie, no flash.
Going in. Looking for the lockup. Unstoppable back to safety. Immediately going to ult just to mid-generate as much distance as possible from the rest of the team. Beautiful footwork coming in from Evie. Irrelevant again. Caught out under a tier 2 tower, just like in game 1. This time Yanko's going to grab the kill.
Oh, Evie.
And the rest of the fight still going. DOS running, but there's so much damage coming in from this Azir. SK struggling on these dives across both games, but Exakick now could be the one in trouble. Holding onto his knee for now, ulting immediately, trying to get the fight kicked off, trying to get it out, burning, ticking. Ignite will burn him down. Jack Spectra finding the kill, but the rest of SK now looking for Team Heretics. Ruby still standing, Evie still standing.
You want to wait, but they also need to force because of the Mega Gnar.
Oh, this is
And
such
he ults
a
up now. This is
difficult
where
position
Certus
to
will
be
throw
in.
it.
Certus needs to ult to split the team fight. He's going to do it, and he can catch at least Mersa off on the backside, and now they're looking to break the fight out. They managed to take the dragon away. They deny the soul for now, but Jack Spectra in the back of the pit is doing absolutely nothing. All of that gold, unable to make an impact thus far. Exakick backing off, and SK.
We'll see what they do. Mid waves coming in. 5 stacks for Jankos on this Kindred.
Good poke, Certus.
This looks like deja vu, doesn't it, from game 1. Marcoon's around the back. Heretics needs to be a bit careful here.
Ooh, this is a long flank coming in from Marcoon. Irrelevant stacking up the rage.
They know Marcoon's around here. They don't see him. Here's the wall. They're looking for Azir.
Wall's going to be big. Ruby isolated. Damage is coming in, but he's going to get pushed back into the rest of the team. Now ulting back in. Sorcerer should have the free incentive of his life. Irrelevant! Finding 2 instantly on the backside, but no one follows up. No one is there for him. He is left empty-handed. This man's going to have to buy himself flowers at the back of this team fight because no one else is going to do it. SK finally showing up. But it's a messy exchange. Once again, that ult should have sealed the deal, but it's now Evie on the backside. Evie looking for the flank. It is Team Heretics looking to turn, but they are out of carry. Jack Spectra running. Marcoon coming in. Massive shutdown, and again, SK.
Jack Spectra and Mersa with a Q flash. And the jungle support carries the entire fight. Exakick didn't really get anything done, and now
Marcoon a hero, and down goes Ruby.
What is going on? SK showing their caliber. Can Jankos steal it? He could jump in, but he doesn't have the ultimate.
Irrelevant waiting. He's just going to go for the wall. He's just going to stun him. He's just going to deny it. 2K getting lower. They're going to burn through the Baron as quickly as they can. And again, SK take a Baron. The gold is basically dead even. Surely you can still win a fight if you execute well.
Ruby's so close to Rabadons. That's a massive spike, but it looks like they might take it anyway.
Maybe they can steal it. 4K getting lower. Jankos has no vision in the pit. He should just be there. Drake.
Yeah.
Irrelevant off to the side, playing well. Doesn't get clipped by the bubble.
I feel like Heretic should be here.
Oh, now coming in for Markoon. They're entirely grouped. Going to get knocked back. Heavy trying to buy as much as he can. Markoon is all alone jumping into this one, but they don't have the damage to kill the buy. Markoon refuses to die, and now Exekick has come to play. Jack Spectre on the retreat. Jankos on the retreat. They're holding on for now. Team Heretics lose the fight, lose the exchange, lose the dragon.
So, Heretic's not out of it just yet. That fight didn't lose them the game. They're holding on. They've lost their lead, but pushed them out somehow. Maybe with a Talia combo. Looks like Heretics are just dropping it. Yeah, no point defending that.
And the problem right now,
Certus on that side. It's just so hard for Heretics to step up.
and I think that's the big thing, is already the compositions are difficult to play without CC, but when there's a random wall that can appear at any moment, that's a massive threat. Jankos gonna get knocked back, knocked up one more time. It's an absolute bounce house for the Kindred. No chance to push that Lamb's Respite. Perfectly layered CC from the side of
Loop up mid, there's no side lane pressure, and yes, their draft this game doesn't really have it, but last game they did. With the Jax,
try to just steal this one away.
They're just gonna brute force it. So
okay,
Ruby
is just flipping it.
Okay, they tried to commit 4-man, but SK read the play.
I mean, it's tough because sometimes you've got a 2 and a 7, and you just decide that you need to play out that hand. But I respect it. Sometimes you got to take the risk.
Just gotta take the all-in.
SK gonna grab Baron, and I think an incredibly.
I mean, Heretics have one last Hail Mary, but the problem they have now is the enemy carries are ahead when Heretics had their carries ahead the majority of the game. And they can just play this 1-4, siege it down, see if Heretics can find a big team fight. They have got the range champ, so if they overcommit, yes, they can punish.
Big knockback, goodbye to Ruby, running, scooting down next to Navy went too deep. Now can they finish? Exekick, Exekick dashing out to safety, he refuses to go down, and his Jankos now trying to get one more kill, but only Jack Spectre dies.
How's he gone down? SK have lost one of their main carries. Ruby's had to flash away. Bot wave's pushing in. I think Irrelevant's going to base and TP back here. Looking to end on this wave, perhaps. SK will play around that.
Q channeled. Evie unstoppable again. Well played to make it out to safety. Immediately going to be forced to use the Gargoyle Shield, and now going back into Lamb's Respite. Irrelevant can just toss it back into his team if he wants to, but he's holding on for now. Certus, very aggressive step forward. Will not find the flip back into the rest of his team. So it is just going to be the inhibitor.
Needs to be careful here. TP behind could be deadly here for SK. Where's Heavy? Can he find a ward? There it is. This is it. This is everything for Heretics.
They're so low. There's so many blinking health bars.
He doesn't know where they are.
Heavy trying to find the angle.
Doesn't know where they are on the show. Just try and get this inhibitor. All of Heretics are flushed out of bot lane. That's the only way they can get vision. SK playing it well, just matching what they want to do. The Hex Gate out here from X-Kick.
The odds are starting to feel more and more insurmountable.
Yeah. Here comes the setup. SK trying to hold this line in the jungle.
Weaver's Wall.
You can see it right there. Certus just built it.
Leaping over, Irrelevant on the side. Jack Spectre leaping in. Holding on for now due to the Lamb's Respite. Markoon getting chipped away. Jack Spectre gets flicked back into the rest of the team, but he's still standing. Irrelevant off to the side. 1v1 versus Heavy. Ruby just going to get taken out, and it is domination from SK. Confidence in the execution is finally Exekick is going to get to auto attack, do the damage he's been waiting to do all game long. Now on a killing spree. Now with a double, and that is it. The whimper of Heretics. A struggle of a series, but SK will come out on top. A lot to work on, a lot to clean up, but ultimately it is they who will win the day. Heretics knocked out of the winter season as SK move to face Vitality tomorrow.
Yeah, they were the better team on the day. Maybe the lanes weren't having huge differences in terms of raw fire.